I just got interrupted again. It's just, I don't know. I genuinely am finding it annoying now. I don't know. I should really just tell people not to come in here, but it's just, I don't know. It's very annoying anyway. I have to keep splitting up these videos and there's no way to attach them together. Like, if someone would have a way to attach these videos together, that would be great because it's kind of bugging me how I have to upload them separately, wait a certain amount of time, upload them again, and then wait again. So yeah, I'm just going to instead. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to keep uploading them separately. So what else did I have here? I had something else. Oh yeah, I was talking about I was waiting the tables. You see there, I just had to catch myself, and that's pretty much part of what this video or these videos are about. So it's just catching myself. So yeah, and the other waiters had the other table, and I didn't have that table, but I went to the guy anyway because I thought the manager was directing me towards him, but then we both realized it wasn't, and I was supposed to do it towards someone else, and I just needed to catch myself in that situation. And but anyway, the main part of that is that like it was just kind of adding some more weight to my psyche. I don't know why my voice keeps cracking. It's just very annoying. It's embarrassing as well. Like, it cracks in front of people when I'm just speaking normally, and I'm not even speaking emotively. I never really speak emotively, but just there, it's like just cracks randomly. It's just so random, and my voice is pretty deep as well, so I don't know why it cracks. But anyway, yeah. So that was just an example of where I needed to catch myself. Just stopping mind wandering. So if I was like less emotionally stable, then I probably would have wandered off into this self-deprecating inner critic state where I was just um, going way too hard on myself and not really letting myself off the hook. But then I came back to what my actual intention was, and I realized I'm actually doing pretty well for my first actual big wedding day. Um, I'm not I'm not losing my composure. I'm trying very hard. Everyone saw I was trying hard. Another time I was during the day I was holding up a tray, and those bloody cups, man. I didn't realize I had them stacked in my hand, and that was a bad thing because for some reason I just don't mix with those cups at all well, because every time I walk at all with them in my hand on the tray, they just knock over completely. They just always fall over, and of course it happened then, and a bunch of other waiters had to come and save me. I didn't have a clue what I was going to do in the first place anyway, because I was supposed to set down these coffee cups and tea for 3 tables, and I just didn't know how to go about doing that when everyone was on their chair. Anyway, yeah, I'm not here to complain, but I like I don't know. I feel like this kind of anger I'm experiencing now, and I rarely experience anger whatsoever. It's kind of a healthy kind of anger. It's not like the kind where I'm going crazy over my mind, which was a few months ago, but now I'm just genuinely getting like righteously angry for a reason, you know. That bloody cat as well. She keeps coming in and out, and I have to keep like cutting these videos short because she's making me go out. Like, and it's just hugely distracting. She keeps coming in and out as well, and someone had to come in and bring her again. It's not the first time this has happened either. Anyway, yeah, she's really stressed as well. She keeps puking. Anyway, my next point is you can just include your needed activities um, when you're bringing your focus back to what your priority is supposed to be. So you can actually only focus on what you're supposed to be doing. Again, this goes back to the Essentialism book and video. Um, the book is by Greg McKeown. I made the video though. So yeah, that's pretty much self-explanatory. You're not focusing on a bunch of things at once when you're bringing your attention back to your object of focus. You're only bringing it back when it needs to be done. So again, just not wasting energy there. And You don't want to be on autopilot for a lot of activities and the cat is there again at the door. You don't want to be on autopilot for a lot of activities because again, you're just letting your instinct take over. You're relying on habit, and you're also relying on you not being making any mistake in your judgment, and you probably will, to be honest. This can go for a lot of activities. Again, I know after a while with being a waiter and all, I'll be um, actually working in a way that's probably kind of autopilot, but I've got to still be careful and just not let myself get distracted too much. So yeah, just don't go on autopilot, and this goes doubly for driving. Never go autopilot on driving. Always like be aware, anticipate stuff. You know the drill. Most people are on autopilot with driving, though. I'm in cars with people all the time, and no offense to them, but they don't look when they're indicating. They don't even indicate often. They're not they're not really conscious of hazards on the road. They look at and get distracted constantly. That's being on autopilot, and you can be on autopilot if your habits are good, but if your habits are not good, then that's not a good thing. I'm on. I don't know if I'm on autopilot yet, but I could probably afford to be because most of my habits during the day are good. Like I spend pretty much most of my day working, and not so much time doing other things, which is good because better to work than to not work after all. Listening as well is another thing you shouldn't be on autopilot for, because if you're on autopilot with listening, then you're not going to be able to take in what somebody is saying, because that person is um, intending for you to actually be taking in the information that they're giving to you. And if you're just sitting there and like letting the sound flow in one out the ear out the other, then that's not actual listening. So yeah, listening is a perfect example of where you cannot be an autopilot and you have to catch yourself. And lastly, reasoning is another good thing. You can't actually make decisions when you're on autopilot, unless they're just decisions that you're very used to making. Let's say that you're confronted with two options of where to go on a road, and you need to um, see what this area is like because you haven't been through this area before. So you'd have to bring your attention back to your focus then, and you need to be capable of that, because if you're not, then you're just not going to be able to make a decision anyway. Yeah, I have got to go, as you can probably hear in the background, but yeah, if you have any ideas for any videos, do let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it.